Class 4th standard. Topic is teeth and microbes. Today I am going to discuss a topic is teeth and microbes. First, introduction of teeth. Teeth are very important part of our body. Teeth gives proper shape to our face. The teeth are the hardest substances in the human body. Besides being essential for chewing, the teeth play an important role in speech. Healthy teeth are really important for our overall teeth. They help us to smile, speak, and bite and chew the food. We need to sustain ourselves. It's important to understand the different types of teeth have throughout our life. Now we discuss about two sets of teeth. First one is temporary teeth and second one is permanent teeth. A newborn baby has no teeth. She cuts her first tooth when she is about 6 months old. By the time she is 2.5 years old, she has 20 teeth. These are called milk teeth or temporary teeth. Next, permanent teeth. Between the ages of 6 and 12, the milk teeth fall out one by one and new ones grow in their place. This new set consists of 32 teeth, 16 in the upper jaw and 16 in the lower jaw. These are called permanent teeth. Next, we discuss about kinds of teeth. First one is premolars, second one is canine, third one incisors, and fourth one is molars. Teeth are small, calcified, hard, white structures found in the mouth for mechanically breaking down items of food by cutting and crushing them. They are among the most distinctive features of mammals. Human body has 4 different types of teeth. First one is incisors, second one canines, third one is premolar, and fourth one is molars. These different teeth have different jobs. First teeth is molars. There are 6 molars in each jaw. They have broader than the premolars and have broad upper surfaces to grind and chewing the food. Next, canines. On either side of the cutting teeth is a sharp teeth. These are canines which we use to tear pieces of food. Canines, otherwise called tearing teeth. Next, incisors. The 4 scissor-shaped teeth at the front of each jaw are incisors. We use them to cut and bite our food. Incisors are otherwise called cutting teeth. Next, premolars. Premolars are otherwise called cracking teeth. There are 4 premolars in each jaw. These are the broad teeth Next to the canines. They act like nutcrackers. They are meant for crushing food. Dear students, see the picture. This picture is structure of a tooth. A tooth has three parts: the crown, the neck, and the root. The crown is seen above the gum. The root remains inside the gum. The outer cover of a tooth is very hard. This is called enamel. See the picture, it is called enamel. Enamel is the hardest substance in our body. Below it lies the dentine. This is also quite hard. Inside the dentine is the pulp. This is soft and has blood vessels and nerves. The nerves are connected to the gum through the hole in the root. Next topic is care of teeth. Brush your teeth every morning and every night before going to bed. Make sure that you move your brush both upwards and downwards. Visit your dentist regularly for checkups. Use a dental floss to clean between two teeth. If we take good care of our teeth, we can save them from decaying. Bits of food that remain stuck to the teeth can cause the growth of bacteria. Bacteria first attack the enamel and form a sticky coating called plaque. Then they attack the dentine and finally the pulp. When the bacteria reach the nerves within the pulp, they cause pain. Tooth decay results in bad breath, cavities, toothache, bleeding gums, and indigestion. Calcium and vitamin C are important for healthy teeth and gums. Next, introduction to microbes. What are microbes? A microbe is a living thing that spreads its life at a size visible sometimes only with a microscope. It is too tiny. Microbes are found everywhere. They grow rapidly wherever they get warmth, moisture, food, and air. They may grow in soil, in water, inside or outside our body, and in the bodies of other animals. Our mouth and blood provide favorable conditions for certain microbes. Our environment contains thousands of kinds of microorganisms. First one is bacteria. Bacteria lives everywhere. They are the simplest single-celled organisms. It is rod-shaped or spiral. Harmful bacteria can cause diseases like typhoid, tuberculosis, and pneumonia. Next, viruses. Viruses are smaller than bacteria and can be seen only through a powerful microscope. They cause diseases like chickenpox, flu, polio, dengue, and common cold. Next, protozoa. Protozoa are single-celled microorganisms. Diseases like malaria and dysentery are caused by protozoa. They have complex internal structures. Students, see the microbes. First one is bacteria, is a single cell microbe. Second one, virus, smaller than bacteria. Third one, fungi, example, yeast. Fourth one is algae, tiny plants. And fifth one is protozoa. It is a multicellular organism. Last topic is helpful microorganisms. Some bacteria are also useful. They change milk into curd, produce vitamins in our body, help in digestion of roughage in animals, help in the rotting of dead plants and animals. Thank you.